Excited because it smells very good in here this morning as we get ready to go grilling with Gaylon from Decked Outside, heading over to the Wood Harbor Kitchen with Lou.
Just want to go on the record by saying this is my newest and bestest buddy, Gaylon, because he brought one of the greatest creations ever from his grill or smoker. We love when you come in here and you do brisket because you do brisket like nobody else does.
Well, I don't know about that, Lou. I love doing brisket. It's one of my favorite things to put on the smoker. This is my first Smokin' Brothers pellet grill.
This is a pellet brisket.
Yeah, and wow, it's all about the result. Mm-hmm. You know, the process is fun and I enjoy it, but what you get to eat, that's what it's really all about.
Now, the thing that's really surprising about people that have a hard time cooking brisket, like a lot of people have a hard time doing, either they undercook it or they cook it at the wrong temperature, not long enough. When it's cooked right, it falls apart. There's no question about it.
It does, and there's a lot of things that go into that, and the preparation of this brisket. It was a beautiful 14-pound,
wow,
prime. You know, not choice, prime USD prime brisket, whole brisket, and so I started out with a brine, and this was I don't know if you could see that in that picture. It's purple. So the brine that I put together was with some salt and some grape juice.
Grape juice.
Okay, now you got to be careful. You got to get 100% juice, no matter what you're doing, whether it's orange juice or grape juice or apple juice, not sweetened, and not 10% juice and who knows what else. 100% juice, 100% grape juice and some salt. Brined it overnight, and it came out a beautiful purple.
Now, did you brine that in it looks like a cooler?
I did, in a cooler, and then I took it out and you rinse it off, and I used some spicy brown mustard. Kind of the yellow purple color. I'm a Vikings fan,
of course.
Jason, where are you? And that was the glue for my rub, and we used a little Smokin' Brothers plus the kitchen sink rub,
right?
And put that on there, and put it in the Smokin' Brothers pellet grill.
And this is what it came out looking like?
And this is what we've got. Now we got brisket about 4 different ways, okay? And we're going to talk in the next couple of weeks about graduation parties. You've met my son, who's a senior at Valley,
right?
So you know we're planning the graduation party, and you know, if you guys have a celebration that's coming up, whether it be a graduation, wedding, whatever, get a pellet grill. It's no mess, no fuss, and you can make the whole party in your pellet grill, whether it be brisket or pork butt or whatever.
So what do we have here?
All right, let's get to tasting some stuff.
Okay.
All right, real simple. Those are burnt ends.
Burnt ends.
And burnt ends is made when you have the whole brisket. You've got two muscles. You've got the flat and you've got the point. And burnt ends are made from the point, okay, which has got more marbling in it. And simply cube it up.
Falls apart. Now, is that the cheaper of the two?
It is. It's the cheaper cut. A lot of times it gets ground in a hamburger, quite frankly, but it makes, as you can tell,
falls apart.
Falls apart. Beautiful burnt ends. Okay. Now this one was a little complicated.
What is that?
Well, it's a Mexican salsa made with brisket, chilled brisket. And there's cheese in there, and there's all kinds of vegetables, red onion and cilantro and tomato and pepper, and just made a little salsa. Blue corn chips, I think, are the perfect complement.
This will be your chunky salsa.
Chunky salsa, very chunky salsa. And I know Jackie likes avocados, so you know you can throw a little avocado on there. All right, while you're eating, I'm going to make up the next thing here. We're just
it's got a nice little zing to it.
Does it have a nice zing to it? Good. So everybody likes brisket sandwich, I think. At least I do. I love it.
And again, the way you cut it too is important, isn't it?
It is. You got to, and I don't know if the camera can pick that up.
And this is the best description and the best showing of cutting across the grain here.
Yeah. Here's the grain. It's running this direction, so you want to cut right across that.
I'm gonna move it around here so you can see it.
And my arm's in the way. I'm sorry. So we're going to put a little brisket and a little slaw.
See that? And watch how it falls apart. Look at that. This falls apart. This is perfectly done. Now, what temperature are you cooking this to?
You take this to 201 degrees.
Not 208.
Not 208.
199.
Not 199, 201 degrees. This is just a little au jus. You need to collect that towards the end of the cook, so you can do some au jus. All right. So I'm gonna slice this. Hopefully, it'll make it a little easier for you guys to sample. Throw that out.
Here, Parker.
Go ahead.
Jackie.
I can have.
When is your son's graduation party?
And are we invited?
It's in May, and of course you'll be there.
There we go.
Give that a try.
But you have the coleslaw you stuck on there. You saw that too.
Okay. So if you
Oh, it
want to,
smells good back here.
if you want to kick it up just a little bit more, here's a little bit of chipotle sauce that I made up. What do you guys think of that coleslaw?
Did you make it?
I did.
That's the best in the world.
I had some. I did. I had some of that this morning. I'm going to call it Gaylon's coleslaw, and I might package that and sell it. Okay, here
When are you
is.
starting your food truck?
You know, boy, it sounds like a lot of work. Kind of sounds like fun too. So here's the flat, all right, and it's the probably the best part of the brisket, and you know, as you can see, look at that beautiful smoke ring that you get from the Smokin' Brothers pellet grill, and it's nice lean meat when you take all of the.
So the flat will come out like this, and is this the point
Yeah,
here?
that's the point.
This
Yep.
is the point. So in
That's
case
the
you want to
point.
get to two different types of meat results, the flat gives you more of a, I guess you'd call that even more of a steak type.
Yeah, it's
that's on there.
it's certainly a little leaner cut, and we've rendered all of that fat out. Okay.
All right.
So.
Thumbs.
Come by and see us. We would love to talk
Now, what
cooking.
sizes do you have? We only have a couple of seconds left here, but what sizes do you have?
We got all sizes. I mean, there's 20 inches, the smallest one, but you got 2 levels of cooking, lots of capacity. You can go all the way up to the big bad boy. We sell 36-inch grill, that's huge, from Smokin' Brothers, and then we sell the Sabre gas grill. We've got a new one coming out in the next couple of weeks. We'll talk about that in the future.
Wonderful.
But come see us.
All right, check it out, folks. It is decked outside over there on Urbandale Drive, 4033 Northwest Urbandale Drive, right off of I-8035. Easy to get to. Exit 127, just head south a little bit.
Absolutely.
There you go. We'll be right back, folks. We're going to keep eating.